going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
The first one falls. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Fournier and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, that kind of hustle from Fournier, that's going to get the rest of your teammates going. Great job on the fast break.
Morris passes to Beal. Avdia with it. And stolen by Fournier. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Fournier kicks to Robinson. Here's Randall going inside. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Up top, Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
The Knicks off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Brunson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Randall no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Beal from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point goal.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
And here's Barrett. Now Brunson. Here's Barrett. And he lays it straight in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line. And Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Now here's Porzingis. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
The pass to Randall. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 6.
And I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost him.
Brunson scanning the floor. Porzingis with the block. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Outside Robinson. Pass to Fournier. Shoots over Beal. No good off the front iron. Washington has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The dish to Morris. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Barrett dishes to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Beal with the steal. 3-pointer. Randall grabs the board. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Fournier passes to Randall. Outside Fournier. To stop the run. And then Randall slams it in.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
12, 11.
Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Beal. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
He got it up. Bradley Beal, he's pinned the guy, making things happen for the Wizards. He notched 8.
And your Knicks City Kid. Here comes your Knicks City Action.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair.
Wizards lead.
Sharing the wing spot, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second one. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Morris. Capitalizes off the crossover. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane, and Barrett slams it in.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Beal can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Fournier, out left of the wing. Kicks to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Fournier's shot is off. Washington trailing. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Poke loose. Stolen by Brunson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Fournier. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson against Morris. It's Robinson, top of the key. Back to Brunson. To the inside. Here's Fournier. Rebound, Washington. Morris kicks to Kuzma. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right side, Beal. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Randle no good. Wizards leading by 4. Morris into the lane. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Fournier passes to Brunson. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Ooh, the double clutch. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Randle outside. They need this, and Randle throws it down.
Randle with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
24-20.
Now, here is Morris. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They get it back, and there it is for him. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line.
It's on Porzingis, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Well, Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those two things very well.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. Three-pointer, Randle. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The end of the first half.
Thank you, David. And
The Knicks 21. The Wizards 26. And get ready for the Milwaukee.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Gill. Bill Barton is out there with Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at center. Now here's Davis. Gafford sets the pick for Davis to the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Man, once you see Barton pick up some speed, he can be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
Passes it to Hartenstein. The feed to Rose. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Rose kicks to Reddish. Washington with the rebound.
New York foul.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, would this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Now, here is Davis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Gill, the pass to Gafford. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The kick out to Rose. Traps in the tray.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gafford. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Yep, that one goes. Hachimura's got his first basket.
And Hachimura in there on the rebounding, and I like to see him doing that. Let's hope he keeps it up.
Toppin dishes to Rose. He kicks to Reddish. Quickly with it. And the pass to Toppin. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Davis up top. Back to Gafford. You can't get that one. And New York will come the other way. Reddish with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Back to Reddish. Hartenstein passes to Reddish. Toppin kicks to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's got it back down to within single digits with the Knicks.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Washington, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. Good on the second free throw. 1:09 left to play in the third. Down low. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Reddish. High post shot. And they'll get another chance.
Cam Reddish getting better and better at recognizing what it is the defense is giving him.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Barton against Quickly. Hachimura down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Rose outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Fires for 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Avdia. Outside for Skijesss. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Knicks trail by 12. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, trying for it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Six on the shot clock. Brunson the pass to Robinson, and the shot is good.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
And here is Morris. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Skijesss. Driving in. That shot off the mark. So New York will take it the other way. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Barrett.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. He got creative to score there.
Out to Morris. Stolen by Robinson. A pass to Barrett. To the middle. Skijesss with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. It's good. Kuzma's got his first basket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Wizards.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Morris into the lane for Skijesss.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
New York missing again. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Brunson. Carries it from three-point range. Brunson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks.
Wizards lead 51.
Wizards leading by 11. Kuzma outside. Pass to Skijesss. And the wide open shot from Apia. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Washington.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Skijesss.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
5 to shoot. Kuzma passes to Apia. Here's the 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Randall from outside. Skijesss with the rebound. Fournier against Beal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
Watch the Indiana Pacers in this one as they go up. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton outside. Outside Hield. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Hield from outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Left side Fournier. Now Randall. Covered by Smith. Just 3 to shoot. Randall can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Turner, a screen on Barrett. Hield from outside. Knocks down the triple.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. On the wing, Fournier. Up and in on the layup. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Halliburton against Brunson. Duarte's shot is good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Brunson passes to Fournier. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Randall. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Hield. Here's Duarte. The three is up. Hield finds Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Up top, Randall. Pass to Brunson. Outside, Barrett. That one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. 1:36 left in the first quarter here.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid in recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Let's go with a three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Brunson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Robinson, and Turner with the block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
The kick out to Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Shot on the wing. The Knicks pull it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on. Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. Near the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Halliburton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 to shoot. That 3's off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Randall, pass to Barrett. Robinson with it. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Randall outside. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Relentlessness of Randall. R-squared. Taking on all comers.
14-8.
Pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. On target from range. Halliburton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Barrett. And it's Barrett again missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Back to Duarte. Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Duarte. Halliburton finds Hield. Halliburton with the ball. Brunson defending. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Fournier. Up top, Robinson. Randall, the pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hield against Barrett. Knocked away. Robinson with a steal. Left side, Fournier. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Barrett passes to Robinson.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
When Fournier gets going in transition, he's a blur. Hard to stay in front of him when he gets going.
Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Hield from outside. The Pacers again can't hit. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Randall driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Here's Hield. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Brunson. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Outside Brunson. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Back to Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Robinson finds Brunson. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that. Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Knicks, 22. The Pacers, 13.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Cam Reddish. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in at power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Mataze gets it to go.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Rose. Quickly outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Quickly's got his first points of the night. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Pass to Taylor. Here's Nesmith. Here's Matherin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. quickly outside. Now Toppin. Back to quickly. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Matherin. Batase with a screen. Fires from the wing. Shot's good by Matherin. Rose with it. Toppin with it. Can't get it to fall.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
McConnell outside. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Now Rose. Pass to Toppin. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to McConnell. Here's Taylor. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pass to Reddish. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rose outside. Back to Toppin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Knicks lead 30-19.
McConnell outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. The drive by Rose uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 13.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Here's Taylor, guarded by Toppin. Here's Batase. And Toppin pulls it down. The Knicks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose, the pass to quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Back to quickly. Driving in.
Pacers foul. T.J. McConnell. First personal foul. First team foul. Emmanuel quickly at the line. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Brunson is checked in for New York. And quickly drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Smith with it. A shot to stop the drought. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this.
And a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better. Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Timeout, New York.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fournier against Hield. Fournier, the pass to Randall. To the wing on the left. Outside Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside, deflects the pass. Randall with a steal. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Outside Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
You know, even when you've got a little margin for error, you hate to see this miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. Hield against Barrett. Knocks it loose. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duarte. Takes a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Outside Barrett. Now here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out left to the wing. And here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. And here's Hield. Over Barrett. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Robinson passes to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Here's Barrett. And Turner with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith left side. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Robinson with it. Turner covering. Pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. For 3, Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Launches a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there. He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Brunson with a double team. Pass to Duarte. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And New York the other way now.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Knicks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for R.J. Barrett.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Brunson. An open look for Fournier. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Hield. Back to Duarte. Out to Hield. 5 to shoot. Brunson against Halliburton. Can't hit from in close. Here's Fournier. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. Yeah.
So Indiana wins the tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Al Beal following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. The shot by Beal, no good. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beal with a screen on Hield. Avdia with it. Now Smith defending. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton finds Turner. Back balls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Outside, Beal. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Halliburton. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Deal with it. Halliburton picks him up. Right, the pass to Porzingis, and it's in there. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. From outside, off the mark. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. To the paint, here's Turner. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Porzingis inside, working on Smith. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Halliburton with it. Now right defender. Healed the pass to Arte. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside for Halliburton. Here's the pass to Smith. Shot from the top of the key and stolen by Wright. Tie game in Washington. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Launches it. And they get it back. Porzingis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Pacers with the ball.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Kuzma. And that's now 7 points for Porzingis. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all around doing here.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Right outside. Passes to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. The layup missed.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Stolen by Avdia. Right down low. He's covered by Halliburton. From outside the arc, Kuzma can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep during the second. Inside, here's Turner. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Porzingis against Halliburton. Out to Smith. There's the triple. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip was 1979. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Turner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Beal from deep three-point land buries the long-range jumper.
No one better to answer with a three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Avdia with it, picked up by Turner. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. Releases. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here he goes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Wizards basketball.
Washington's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. From deep three-point range, Porzingis kicks to Beal. Out to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Halliburton right side. Here's Duarte. Nice D from Porzingis. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the half.
16. The Pacers. 16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Nesmith. He's out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Jackson in at the 5. They grab their own miss. McConnell has to Brissett. Now here's Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. It's stolen by Morris. The pass to Hachimura. That one goes in. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
Here's the screen. A shot by McConnell, no good. Washington leading now by 4.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Morris dishes to Kispert. Jackson comes over with the double. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 to shoot. Martin passes to Gafford. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Brissett. He's covered by Hachimura. A 3 ball. Rebound, Washington. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
He hits the second from the line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Gafford kicks to Hachimura. Back to Gafford. Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pacers for the tie. There's McConnell. No good. That would have tied it. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. The lead is 2.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Kispert. He's covered closely. It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
McConnell against Morris. Catherine passes to McConnell. Dishes to Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Basketball. Substitution on the court.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Kispert setting the pick for Morris. He kicks to Kispert. Pass to Gafford. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith with a screen on Barton. Hield can't hit. Wizards leading by 5. Morris passes to Gafford. And the rejection by Smith. Now Hield. He's got 8. Halliburton in the corner. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Pacers trail by 5. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's right in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. From past the arc, Duarte shot good. Duarte has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Washington shooting reasonably well, 45%. Right, the pass to Avdia. It's stolen by Hield. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Halliburton outside. They kick out to Hield. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Avdia. Outside, Porzingis. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, at 7'3",
First team foul.
Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4-point game. Halliburton against Wright. Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Beal. Down low. Deflects the pass. Turner with the steal. Pass to Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thanks, David. And it's Wright missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
To take the lead, Halliburton passes to Hield. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Beal finds Kuzma. It's good. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
Wizards breaker. How about your Wizards breaker? Let's give him a big hand for that.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over in the corner, Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. The Wizards with the lead. Beal deciding where to go with it. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Here's Halliburton. By Hield, nobody around. Misses the three.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Halliburton against Wright. Smith with a screen on Wright. And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
The kick out to Wright. Back to Porzingis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Looking to end the run. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Hield.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Kuzma can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wright finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And stolen by Wright. Knicks to beat. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
And welcome to 2K Sports. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Morris. Pass to Avdia. Here's Porzingis. Back to Avdia. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Now Barrett. Avdia pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Porzingis. He can't get it to go. New York goes the other way with it. Fournier with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Fournier with the bucket.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Here's Avdia. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Brunson. And here is Fournier. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
Morris outside. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Porzingis. And it's blocked.
Well, that's R.J. coming in and locked in to get the block.
2 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Fournier. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Beal against Fournier. Back to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Randall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brunson passes to Fournier. Porzingis with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. The finish! And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, you got to find Bradley Beal even in transition because he's going to get out there and fill that lane.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he submitted his time in Washington for many years to come. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
For Washington, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Beal finds Morris. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Beal. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Takes it inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Brunson. Pass to Fournier. The rebound by the Wizards.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Beal from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Beal's got 7.
Defensively, if you're going to deal with Beal, airspace is really not a good idea.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the
defense. A big round of applause for your Wizards.
That has been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The Knicks with the lead. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Beal's shot is off. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kuzma against Randall. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Avdia. And he converts the layup. Avdia's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Outside Fournier. Barrett with it. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Morris with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. The layup misses. Outside Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Morris passes to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now here's Barrett. Outside Robinson. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Now, I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal from outside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Barrett up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot up.
That one misses.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Washington trailing. And 1:01 left in the first half. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Ooh, stolen by 48. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. Porzingis against Robinson. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Fournier. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Beal outside. Three-pointer. No good on the buzzer beater. How about Valley as always? Thank you.
Your Wizards, 23. The Knicks, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's quickly in at the shooting guard position.
Washington foul.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
Martin outside. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Back to Gafford. It's tipped. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Barton. Quickly passes to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
New York.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul. Tied out on the floor.
And the Wizards shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Gill.
One more time, TC Family. Your Wizards dancer. New York foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First.
About a minute played here in the second half.
Second team foul.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Gill.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot, playing solid D.
Rose, the pass to Reddish. Rose outside. And he drives in. Back to Reddish. Pass to Quickly. Toppin, left side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Toppin's got his first basket. And so it's Washington with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. From deep, Barton. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Rose. Outside Reddish. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
The assist.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Quickly. After the basket by Washington. And Gafford with the block. To the middle. For the finish. And the dunk by Gafford.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Timeout called, the Knicks.
Your Wizards breaker.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Your Wizards breaker. Let's give him a big hand.
Rose against Davis.
Rapid performance. 2 minutes.
Outside Reddish.
The third quarter.
Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes.
Missed inside. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Stripped away. Here's Rose. And Gafford with the block. Barton right side. Lets it go from the wing. Count that one.
That's a smooth and silky J there from Will Barton. Really adding a lot to his game to be effective from the perimeter.
Now Rose. And Gafford with the block. Inside. Hachimura outside. Outside Davis. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose for 3. Drills it from deep. Rose has got 6 points.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Rose against Davis. Here's Gill. Blocked. Stolen by Davis. The shot no good. And New York will come the other way. Quickly up top. He's guarded by Barton. Quickly passes to Toppin. Rose against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Toppin. And it's rejected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6th. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one's on Monte Morris.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. Here's Beal. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
No good on the 3. Well, the Knicks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Over Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career, any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Beal against Fournier. There's the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Randall, the pass to Barrett. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Avdia from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here is Barrett. Back to Robinson. Over to the wing. For 3, Randall connects from downtown.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randall.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Beal's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Barrett. Over Avdia, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball.
For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Morris outside. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done good.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Fournier. Back to Brunson. The three ball. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The kick out to Fournier. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 19.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Aldia. Can they get it? Yes.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Halliburton outside. For 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Clock at 6. Barrett, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Now, here is Halliburton. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. Here's Duarte. The three-pointer, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Brunson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to Fournier. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now the pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith on the wing. And Smith with the stop.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Knicks trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brunson goes in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Out to Smith. Hield against Barrett. Turner with the screen. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Smith on the wing. Offline with his 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. It's a 3-point game. Hield against Brunson. That's good from Randall on the assist by Brunson.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Turner throws it down.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Randall from outside. A shot off that time, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Hield outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Kicks to Randall. Passes it to Barrett. Driving inside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Face your Pacers Youth Girls team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Turner, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Randall no good. Pacers leading by 3. From downtown, Hield can't hit. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
To the middle, here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Brunson scanning the floor. Turner against Randall. Rebound by Smith. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Halliburton finds Turner, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Outside Robinson. Back to Fournier. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 7. Hield attacking. That one good for 2. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
For your Ace Mates Dance team.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Back to Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. And there's the pass to Brunson. To end the run. And that one is good. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Halliburton outside. They kick out to Hield. The 3. The Knicks pull it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Randall outside. The 3. Duarte grabs the board. Duarte has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Halliburton missing. Knicks trail by 7. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Second personal foul.
Here's Halliburton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Tyrese Halliburton, 2.
He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Fournier. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's Duarte. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Hit the shot. Stolen by Robinson. Now Barrett. Pass to Brunson. He can't hit that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hield finds Turner, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism for Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Passes to Brunson. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. And another turnover here by New York.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And Smith with the stop.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing here by 8. Randall outside. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Randall's got 5.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Halliburton for 3. No good on the last second attempt there.
The end of the first half.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Pacers, 22. The Knicks, 17.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. He was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. Defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau will start the second half with. They've got Toppin. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5-6 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Obi Toppin taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Pacers leading by 3. Now here's McConnell. No good on the shot. Nice D from Rose. The Knicks shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Reddish. The kick out to Rose. And the layup is good.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Timeout called the Pacers. And Indiana shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. McConnell passes to Tice. Back to McConnell. And the shot falls short this time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The pass to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Rose against McConnell. Indiana leading. Here's Mathurin quickly covering. They get it again. Tice inside. Toppin's there. Mathurin passes to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Indiana moving the ball around. It's stolen by Reddish. And a fast break now for New York. Finished off the break. Hartenstein's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
There's the drive. McConnell finds Tice. Back to McConnell. Puts it up from 17. Knocks it loose. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Reddish the pass to Rose. It's deflected. They get it back. Toppin inside. Defended by Tice. Just 3 to shoot. Rose gets it quickly. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Indiana trailing here. And here's Halliburton to end the drought. He lays it in. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Halliburton's length really an asset on that play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Quickly with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. A little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Wow. I mean, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, and I'd already chalked those points up. Those to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 3.
Thanks, everybody.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. New York, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Duarte. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fournier passes to Brunson. Randall against Turner. Randall dishes to Barrett with the fadeaway. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton sends it in.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Brunson against Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Brunson's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Halliburton outside. This is a Duarte. Latre. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That 3 off the mark. Here's Hield. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Barrett. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the
Pacers Youth Dance Team.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Miles Turner out there with Smith, and it's Hield in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. And Brunson has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Fournier for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Fournier kicks to Robinson. Outside Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'd like to see Fournier drawing contact on the shots. I mean, he's a crafty player who gives defenses a lot of problems.
At the line for 2.
And so Fournier nails both of them. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Hield left side. Out to Turner. There's the pass to Smith. Driving the lane, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Outside Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith with it. Now defended by Randall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And they've done some nice work as we come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Randall no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Give them a huge hand. That was your Pacers.
Knicks trail by 9. Lets it go from deep. Brunson no good. The Pacers have done a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Turner with a screen on Barrett. The pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Barrett against Teal. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Up top, Fournier. Brunson against Halliburton. And they get it. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now Halliburton. He kicks it to Heel. Passes it to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Miles Turner.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
The pass to Fournier. And there's the drive. Three-pointer, Randall. The rebound by Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Here's Brunson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
So no problem.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at the point guard position.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. Kuzma against Smith. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Washington with possession. Right outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. Halliburton goes. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Hield. No luck on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Beal from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Beal. Kuzma against Hield. Beal from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 6 points. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, lifted team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Here's Avdia. Outside Porzingis. Clock at 4. From 8 feet. Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Hield from outside. Avdia pulls it in. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
From deep three-point range. Washington with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Avdia. Gets stolen by Hield. To the paint. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
At the line for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Smith with a screen on right. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
And Beal puts up a deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
New York Pacers Youth Girls Team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Duarte's shot is good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And here's Wright. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, DeLon Wright has now learned how to operate in the pick and roll, and he is exceptional, thinking like a scorer.
Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. Releases. Rebounded by Hield.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Right outside. It's Avdia on the wing. To the middle. Tipped. Now Hield. Smith right side. Puts the move on. Outside for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. Washington trailing. Right, the pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smith. And the shot goes. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Beal's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hield passes to Turner. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Smith with a screen on right. Pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 8.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Here's Duarte, defended by Kuzma. Shot left block, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the 3-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Beal. Give him 8 points now. Offensive board. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hield fires from way outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The score, your Pacers, 24. The Wizards, 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Washington shooting around 35% from the field so far. So on the floor for the Wizards. Harden and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. McConnell passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Pass to Mathurin from the arc. Sinks it from distance. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're getting shirts. Let's find those fans. Showtime.
Washington with the ball. Morris with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Kispert. And here's Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Brissett. Hachimura covering. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Jackson. Now here's McConnell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Gafford. Barton outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Nesmith. Brissett down low. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Nesmith. And here's McConnell. With the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home, Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness. All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jackson on the wing. Back to McConnell. And Gafford with the block. Now the Wizards in transition. Shot to end the cold streak. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
McConnell's shot is off. Washington trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Hachimura. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Morris. There's the triple. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Morris.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Going inside. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Pass to Neesmith. Barton pulls it in.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
McConnell from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. The Pacers out in front.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's Wright from the arc. That shot off. Indiana leading. Outside Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Avdia attacking. And he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Beal. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Halliburton against Beal. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Smith outside. Left side Hield. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Right outside. Pass to Kuzma. Porzingis with it. Beal right side. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hield fires from way outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Beal finds Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Turner. Out to Heel. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Left side, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Beal outside to the inside. Avdia, good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton on the attack. Kuzma against Smith. Pass to Duarte. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. To tie it up. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Well, Turner is a pretty solid hand from the line. You just can't let the stakes here overwhelm him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now here's Beal. The D's right on him.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And it's Indiana's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3, Smith. Indiana again missing. Beal against Halliburton. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. To the wing on the left. Right with a steal. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Wright against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. And here are the Pacers now. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by Kuzma. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Healed for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Wright against Halliburton. Back to Wright. Kuzma, left side. It's Wright on the wing. 4 on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Halliburton. And he can't bank that one in. Indiana shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside Heel. Here's Duarte. Back to Heel. To to the inside. Here's Smith over Avdia. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Wright with a steal. 3-on-3 to take the lead. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton, pass to Smith. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Pass to Avdia. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Now here's Porzingis. Turner covers. Halliburton outside. It's Duarte on the wing. Offensive rebound. Yes!
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time. And Indiana will come the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's stolen by Wright. Here's Avdia. Can't cash it in from the high post. Now here's Hield. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for